Hello everyone, my name is Construct and I play Goat format Yu-Gi-Oh! Today I welcome you to Fun Deck Frequence. That means you're grabbing a non-meta or a super spicy deck, take it to the Dueling book ladder and have some fun. I think there's nothing more to say, let's get to the deck. As you can see, this thing is overspiced. It is salty as hell, it is a good old grandmother dish. So in this deck we try to abuse the creator's effect combined with beast monsters, Manticore of Darkness to get stuff in the grave, out of the grave back, draw sometimes 5 or 6 cards in one turn with a card of safe return. You get the idea. I really have to shout out Housy's House. He told me about the deck respectively. He showed me a video of SP Serpent, so shout out to him also. He created this deck. He made a hell of a fun video about it. You should definitely check him out. I will link his YouTube in the description. I made some changes to the original. I will tell you about them when we get through the deck. So we have the creator himself, God himself, 3 times. I know you can say, okay, 3 is too bricky, you need to play 2, but we really want to have it at a start hand, so we kind of have to play 3. We have the creator incarnate. We only play 2 since it's searchable by Rhoda. In the original deck he played 3, but I think in my test matches sometimes I had 2 or 3 of him and I just need 1 when I have the creator, but maybe 3 would be better. But we play 2. We have a Demog, it's always nice to special summon it. We have 2 Manticore of Darkness. We can't play 3 because it's semi-limited. Let me change this to good format. So we have the Manticore of Darkness. You can discard it. In the end phase you discard or send another beast or a beast warrior or winged beast monster from the field or hand to the graveyard and can special summon it back. If you then have a card of safe return, you just draw a card and it's good anyways. So because of that we play some beast type monsters. I added a spicy little Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys because it's a cool card, it's a fan favorite and we are here to have fun. It's a winged beast, so it has synergies with the deck strategy. I know it doesn't synergize so good with the heavy storm effect and our card of safe returns, but most of the time you are happy to destroy your opponent's back row. So let's see how we perform with it. We have an Exiled Force since we play Rhoda. It's the only warrior we have. I made some test matches with Don Zaluk and BLS in the deck. Don Zaluk to have a dark and another warrior, but there are not enough darks. Let's be honest. It would be kind of cool to draw BLS, but I think most of the time we have a Demog which gets banished if it gets destroyed or leaves the field, so we would only have 1 or 2 darks. That's why we don't play BLS. Maybe it's a mistake. In the original deck there also was no BLS, so I think it's fine. Because of the deck strategy we play 3 Sacred Cranes. They're a winged beast, so it's good for the Manticore, and you can draw a card if you summon it. So if you have a card of safe return or more of them, you'd instantly draw 2 cards at least. So super fun. 1600 attack can be good, so we are happy to have 3 of them. We have a Tribe Infected Virus, of course. It's one of the only staples we have in the deck from the monsters. I tried Breaker, but I didn't really needed it. I'm thinking right now we need the beasts for the strategy, but maybe we should add a Breaker. So we have a weird cut, but while I'm talking I was thinking why don't we play Breaker? Why don't we play BLS? Because we have a few darks and we have enough lights obviously. So I spontaneously added Breaker the Magic Warrior and BLS to the deck. Even more fun, more bricks, yep, but more bricks mostly mean more fun. So we play those. We have a Mad Dog of Darkness. It's a beater, it's dark, it's beast. And it's a cool card. It was also one of my schoolyard childhood cards. And we have a Cyberjar. SP Serpent mentioned in the video you can play it in the main or in the side. He played it in the side. I really like it in the main, you know I'm a fan. and it's just more fun, more stuff that can happen. So that's it for the monsters. For the spells, we have oh, let me change this real quick. I can't handle 3 offs when they are separated. So we have Pot of Greed and Graceful, of course. Pot of Greed, Graceful. We have Card Destruction, which can go off so hard. Like you discard some beasts with Manticore, can get like 1 or 2 back. There's some synergy. We have the 3 Card of Safe Returns. Like I told you, special summons from the grave. There are some of them with the Creator and the Sacred Crane, so super cool card here. I was thinking about like adding zombies with the Book of Life and make a zombie version. Maybe we'll do that in the future. Let me know in the comments if I should try this. But for now we have the Beast variant. There were also some Reasoning Gate variants in the past to make the Creator like playable, but it's like it's a meme. So continuing with Nog, of course, the 2 Rhodas, because we want to have the Creator incarnate. So we play kind of 4 of them, and the only other warrior is Exiled Force, but that is not a problem. Mostly we want the incarnate, so this should be fine. We have MST, Heavy Storm, Prima. We want our guys from the graveyard back, so of course we play Prima. Have a Snatch, have a Duo. Off to the traps, we play, of course, Call of the Hunted. We have Ring, Mirror Force, Torrential, and 3 Solemn Judgments. In the original deck, I think SP Serpent only played Ring and Call, and had a Jinzo in the main and Royal Decree in the side. I tried it out, and the whole deck felt like, okay, you summon a 1600 beater, like vanilla-ish, and wait for your opponent for his turn, and then you try to summon the Creator with no backup, with nothing, and you just hope that it survives. And it felt wrong, so I really tried it with the Solemn Judgments, and it felt way better. I even tried like Raigeki Break. In the original deck there were Thunder Dragons in it, but of course I know you need discard stuff, but it was kind of useless. So I wanted to have backup. I wanted to have like a Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, you name it. So we play these. Off to the side we have 2 Threatening Roars against Reasoning Gate, also the Lightning Vortex against aggro decks, Reasoning Gate, maybe Scapegoats. We can afford to discard some stuff, like we want to discard Manticore of Darkness, since its effect is going off even when it's just sent to the graveyard from hand. Against Control, we have our Wangu. We have just 2, because we also have Enraged Battle Ox. This thing turns every of our beasts into piercing damage. This will be a whole lot of fun, smashing some Scapegoats. We also have a Book of Moon. It's always good. I like the card. Always good to have one. We have a Brain Control, since we play a lot of tribute monsters. Maybe you recognized in the beginning of the video, we still had it in the main. I wanted to make some space for BLS and Breakers, so we have it in the side now against aggro decks. Then we have a Mind Control against Turbo. We have our lovely Morphing Jar. Could even main it, but I think 1 jar is enough. We have a Kaiku against Turbo or Chaos decks in general, or Graveyard decks in general. Then we have Amazon's Archer. Since it's a warrior and searchable, we want it in here against Burn, with 2 Dust Tornadoes against Burn, or stuff like, maybe like Warriors, let's see. And we have the Jinzo in the side, because it's just cool card and great against Burn, great against Warriors. Good to have it here. So I can't wait to start. I'm so excited. This deck is so spicy. It will be so much fun. It will brick so often, but I just can't wait. So I will take you with me. Let's have some fun. Let's have some duels. All right, found a partner. As always, rolling the dice. Rock wins this time. Welcome, Shine Up Smash. Experienced player. Let's see if we get some combo going. Alright, looking good. Let's slam Pot of Greed. Definitely. Like myself a jar. I think normal summon Mad Dog of Darkness. I don't want to set everything. Let's start with the jar and see what happens. You could set everything with the Solemn, but I don't really want to waste it, like kind of waste it on a storm. We're not playing warriors. Getting a big chunk of 2,000 life points. You don't want to draw with upstart into upstart, but happens sometimes. Good for us, I guess. What's not good for us is a Snatch Steal on the Mad Dog with a Tsukiyomi. Even worse. So now it will stay on his side without the downside of Snatch. Let's see. This deck will break so often. But that's the thing with Fun Decks. Let's jar here. Another Solemn. Alright. I don't want to use Exiled Force. Maybe... No, let's set all the traps. And pass. I want to keep the Exiled Force. Should we use it? Not yet. We are still too healthy to use Mirror Force now. Yeah, let's slam Duo. What else should we do? So, looks like Chaos, maybe Control, or looks more like Turbo. But let's see. I think, so he has Tsuk in hand. Let's set Exile Force. We want to get something going here. But maybe he has knock. Let's see. Pot. That is fine. Don't want to use my Solomon pot. Not a big fan. But I'm not so experienced with Solemn Judgment, so maybe I will misplay here and there. But I think on a Graceful... We don't want a Graceful. We're so low anyways. Pot is fine, but Graceful can really change stuff. Alright. Always let them shuffle the deck. But I can't understand if you don't want it. But me personally, I don't see a reason why not. Normal summon Night Assailant. Okay. Does he want to have... I don't know. Maybe he has Book of Moon. But he has a dark, so why should he normal this? Take the bricks, man. It's fine. Trinity going here. Trinity going there. Manticore. Oh, that's nice. Now we can discard Demok. And in the end phase, we can discard Sacred Phoenix to special summon Manticore. We have to Solemn this. Alright. Is there a chance? We have to go all in. Let's get the only warrior we have left. Since Exiled Force is already on the field. Maybe we should... I wouldn't flip Exiled Force because it would... it has too low attack. Ah, yeah. Well. The risk would have been too high to die when Exiled Force would have been attacked, so okay. We are still in the game. Let's flip Exile Force, declare. Perfect. Is there a chance? It is top deck war. Mirror Force is gone. Torrential is not, but we have to push. With this luck, this should be a Torrential. Or it's a Scapegoat. Nice. If you win this, what the hell? R. Have we got this? GG. Alright, we're playing against, I assume, Turbo or Control. I would like to side against Control just to be safe. Often, like, if it's Turbo, they side into to Control-based decks. Let's get in those. Let's get out these. We don't want Brain Control, I think. It can be good, but it's like, chances aren't that high. We want to cut the jars, or do we want to cut something else? We have 3 mons. 2. Yeah, let's do it like that. Let's see if they are on decrease. At least the opponent also saw that he was drawing good. But that's the game. Never complain about that. Yeah, Solemn on a Grace is pretty necessary. We were on like 4,000 life points anyways. So it was worth it. Okay. He has Kaiku. And a set card. He has 2 Thunder Dragons in hand. We should definitely graceful here. Is that fine? So we could discard Manticore, and in the end phase, yeah, we will bring it back by discarding King Tiger, and we have a call for King Tiger, so let's get rid of this. And I think maybe Book of Moon. Yeah, this is the first card we can get rid of. Alright, so let's set everything. Like activating Card of Safe Return. And set everything. End phase, activate Manticore. That is unfortunate. But he used his Raigeki break, that's okay. Yeah, alright. So, with the Raigeki break, I think it's Turbo. Let's see if they side it in, like, to Control. Let's see what the opponent does. So we have a Solemn, we have a Mirror Force. I think, let's see how many cards he will set. We have the Mirror Force, so that should be fine. If he has a... Yeah, perfect. Juicy one. Now he has Light and Dark. If he will summon 1 set, 2 sets. So I think we will call back King Tiger Wangu and destroy the first one. Just in case he has Scapegoats. You can't activate it anymore, so 2 Raigeki breaks are gone, so maybe the other card isn't real. We have a Solemn, so we can easy go in with everything. Let's see. It would have been so cool if Card of Safe Return would still be there, but... yeah. If Manticore dies, we can tribute the king. I should stop saying king, it's Wangu. Let's see. Maybe I think he has chaos. I'm so thankful for people on YouTube like SP Serpent who create such cool decks to let us have fun. Okay, there's the chaos. Sorcerer. So I assume you banish the Manticore. Maybe we draw into Creator. So no monsters in grave, at least that. But this should be over. At least we can get Exiled Force for the Sorcerer. Ah, damn. Very nice opponent. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes it's autopilot and I forget about Wangu. So let's just get Wangu to death. This should be over. But with such decks, you don't really care. You just want to have fun. If you lose, I want to have some cool combos or like get the creator going and don't really care about winning. Of course, a win would be cool, but you know. All right. Did you forget to banish? Okay. So now we exile force the sorcerer. This stays. We set the cards as a bluff. Still has light and dark. Let's attack with King Tiger Wangu. Maybe it's a spy. Okay. So he gets pod, I assume. MST. That's fine. Maybe his hand is already so broken that he can, yeah, he will have an OTK, I think. ELS is coming. Yeah. It was relatively close. It was relatively close. Alright, GG. So we're playing against Turbo. Let's side in the Morphing Jar. Oh, Kaiku. I forgot about that before. Stupid me. I think maybe we get in the Dust Tornadoes and Jinso. Side out the Solemn. We don't need the book. We don't necessarily need the Wangu. I prefer the Mad Dog. We don't need the Enraged Battle Ox. Side in a jar. I don't like card destruction against Turbo. It's different with Morphing Jar because we get fresh new cards, but with card destruction mostly you just help your Turbo opponent. So do we have too much traps with Jinzo? I think it's fine. Let's do it like that. No creator till now. Can't complain about the drawing. Okay, glad to have the traps before we have like Jinso or whatever. Let's set Torrential and Dust Tornado. We don't really need to summon Sacred Crane and like just get it on the field to be like destroyed or whatever. I think we should discard the Crane to get it back with a call. Start. But we draw both. We draw good. We will definitely torrential here. So no light yet. We will dust tornado this. Nice. Okay. There's the Jinzo. Alright, so we just can set call. He had duo, right? Yeah. I don't think he's... Why should he play Dust Shoot against us? You're fine, opponent. Alright. Alright. Let's summon Crane now. In case he has like, I don't know, Royal Decree or something. Mind Control. So, we will summon Jinzo. And then Mind Control, definitely. Hopefully this is a Moth. Can't, my friend. Yes, alright. So... we will definitely take the pot. Slam the pot. Alright. We had a normal summon this turn, so let's just get in with Jinzo. Hopefully opponent doesn't have Snatch, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. Next turn we can do some stuff. We can discard Sacred Crane to get a Crane back, to get something going. I think we don't bait or anything. Let's just end the turn. Please, opponent, let me do something cool. Glad I have the Jinzo. Well. There you have your Moth. We have Snatch. Should be fine. Yeah, of course. This is a pretty Trinity-based match. With Sinister, now he should have a light. Yep. What? Okay. So unfortunately my opponent scooped here because he would have lost anyways. As you can see in his hand, he would leave the field with a dead Solemn in an attack position Moth. I was pretty surprised in this moment and wasn't sure if I can use the video for YouTube, but wanted to do my last turn anyways because I would have had some cool plays with the creator, etc. But because I was so surprised and thought in this situation I wouldn't use the video, I didn't talk. So the next few moments I will continue the video with this voiceover. So I summoned the Incarnate, declared the effect, tributed, summoned the creator, declared effect, discarded the Sacred Crane to special summon another Sacred Crane, and used the effect to draw a card. And here I stopped playing. Would have been cool. Well, unfortunately we couldn't finish the duel. Well, that's it for this one. See you next duel. Oh no, it's Bandit Keith. So we playing against machines. Should be fine, I guess. Oh, didn't know Bandit Keith is so nice. Thanks, have fun. Cyberjar. Okay. Let's see. Let's set jar, set ring. See what we get. I think that's what we're here for. Maybe it gets exiled forced. Marauding Captain. Is there a chance? Oh my god. So we played against Archfiends? So this would negate Jar, so we have to ring it, or at least we have to try to ring it. Please no, yeah, of course. Well, isn't it negated? It should be, right? Alright. For a second I thought, am I crazy? So we have the combo. He has 2 back rows, so I don't think this creator would survive pretty long. But I think we have to try it. So we summon the Incarnate. Use priority. I think we don't need the card destruction in this situation. Does he have torrential? Solemn. Okay. Well, the good thing is our opponent is at 4,000 now, and he has to pay every turn. But doesn't look so good. We have exiled force, but the targeted effect is pretty good. He has to pay. Ah, he did. Oh. Okay, he did pay, so this should be definitely over. Maybe we have one good draw. Torrential. Okay. GG. So Archfiend Warrior. Don't need this. We don't want this because he can summon Archfiend stuff. He has the Marauding Captain, but he doesn't have so many small monsters, I guess. So we want this. We want Brain Control. I think he's on Solemn. Maybe Jinzo is a good option. What do we not want? If we play Jinzo, maybe we get... Yeah, let's get rid of one Solemn. Oh, wait. Oh, it's perfect. Fine by me. We don't need more. Should be fine. Let's see. 2 cool decks playing against each other. Okay, we have the Crane. Could set Crane. Maybe summon it. Let's summon Crane. Set card of safe return. Let's set everything. So we can play around Duo. And if he storms, we have to Solemn. Reforming, you got it. Pandemonium looks so cool. I love the colors, I love the lightning. We have... no. Yep. If any one of you guys knows what Talent 4 means, like my name of my second account, you're a pretty cool person and you have a taste in stuff. Let me know in the comments if you know it. If you don't know it and you want to ask, let me also know in the comments. We have to think, should we Solemn? Yeah, I have to Solemn the Marauding Captain. So maybe we can avoid the summon of the the Archfiend monster. He doesn't have to pay life points, and when it's destroyed, he gets one with another level. Yep. Alright, one back row. Let's set... yeah, I would summon Breaker. We don't really care about the Pandemonium. Let's get rid of this. We left a knock, so I'm glad we didn't set the Crane. I got a feeling Solemn was the right decision. So now these are very open for Heavy Storm, of course, but that's the risk you take. Creator. We could... yeah, let's do this. Oh, we have Brain and Snatch. Maybe we should wait. We should wait, I guess. What could this be? Yeah, let's... that would be too... that would be senseless. Too greedy with the combo. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. We won't go over this Warrior of Zera, unfortunately. But now BrainCon is live. If he doesn't like... oh, he's playing... what was his name? Not the middle. Please, not the middle. Any other card. This is meme deck episode. It is so awesome. I'm having fun. Don't middle. Oh. Are we that greedy? Alright. So. We take both of his monsters. Should we duel first? No, is this game? This should be game. So we have Card of Safe Return. We have BrainCon for Breaker. We snipe his Pandemonium. Not that it really make any difference. Snatch his Warrior of Zera. Ah. Unfortunately, he didn't let us finish, but we would have to tribute a Crane anyways, because we wouldn't have a combo for Card of Safe Return. Do we have anything that doesn't target? Not really. Maybe we want the Wangoose against the Marauding Captain. I think that's fine. Let's get out... how many darks will we have? 1, 2... 3's too less. Let's get it out. We shouldn't keep BLS just because it's BLS when we don't have enough darks. Okay, graceful. Very nice. Setmon. Okay. That is looking good. So definitely graceful here. 2, 3. Graceful into pot is never a thing I will complain about. We hope we draw a beast type monster. We definitely discard Manticore. And I think in this situation we can't get rid of MST because we have Breaker. We will pot. Yes, another Manticore. Let's go. Okay. I wished myself a Card of Safe Return here, but you can't have everything. Okay, we can special summon the Manticore in the end phase. This is maybe the Warrior of Zera. I really wanna use the Breaker, but if he has Snatch... let's do this. Usually I don't do this, but... I got a feeling we have to... okay, it's Zangan. The Captain, okay. He won't come over our Manticore, but he will destroy the Breaker. Maybe that was a bad play. No, we don't set any back row. Let's see, we have Snatch, we have the Creator combo, and we have a Manticore. Don's a Luke. Damn. Okay. This is bad. This is not good. Okay. Well. We could... no. I just thought we could have bring our Manticore back, but he is not on our side of the field. So we can summon the Creator, discard Manticore. We can summon the Crane at least. Unfortunately, Creator is not strong enough for the Manticore, so we should get it in defense. Yep. Snatch is gone from the opponent. So we can't attack the Marauding Captain. Yeah. We just can't attack the Marauding Captain. We will discard Demok. We can bring it back next turn with Call. Summon Crane. Draw a card. Card Destruction. Doesn't do so much here. So let's attack into the Captain. It's the only thing we can do. Set Call. And pass the turn. Could be worse, maybe. Yeah. Do we have anything? No. Yeah, unfortunately the Creator is pretty vulnerable because he just sits there and he can summon one monster per turn, which is good. But mostly the opponent has an answer. But I'm very glad we have the Call. Imagine you could special summon it from the grave. It would be just broken as hell. Yep. It's fine. What should we get back with Demok? I think... Graceful. I think Graceful would be the right card, yeah. Such a great feeling when you can special summon your Demok. Okay. And the Prem. This deck is so fun, not gonna lie. Okay, we will... Graceful. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we don't need card destruction. We can get rid of this. And if we... Yeah, we can Prima. Oh, man. This is so great. So let's get rid of this. And get rid of the Manticore. Because when we Prima our Crane, it will come back. Yeah. We could... Or we Prima Jinzo. No, let's get rid of this. Oh man, we could have discard Jinzo and Manticore. That's unfortunate. This is so fun. This is so fun. So, can we have game in any way? Should we lightning vortex here? No. Let's just attack. I don't want to use exiled force. This is banished. Looking good. I think we will set the torrential. What could he get that really threaten us? But let's set it anyways. No, let's keep it. If he has storm, we don't lose so badly. Draw another card. Nice. Oh man. I do not care how this match turns out. It's just so fun. Prima's gone. Duo. Did we even duo last? No, we didn't duo last duel. So that's a perfect. I think that's a good Jinso drop. No. Let's drop the creator in this case. Good turn for the opponent. Okay, but nothing more. All right. Let's summon Crane. Get in. So now we set the torrential. In case anything bad happens to us. Okay. Wangu. So this is enough to kill. So we definitely should set that we should summon Wangu. Unfortunately, this is not enough. So, but Wangu has enough to kill the warrior of Zera, if it is one. GG? This guy. Okay. So this should be it. GG's. GG's, my friend. Awesome. That's what I meant. I meant the Mazera the Vil. So I think I couldn't ask for a cooler matchup, a cooler outcome. Nice opponent. What could I say? I'm so excited to see I'm so excited to see the replay. We will definitely have another one, so see you next duel. Alright. I think I played against this person before. Or at least I saw it somewhere. Paper Gang. I think I saw it maybe on YouTube because it has pretty high experience. Let's see if we can win this. We have the Incarnate, but not really more. We have Torrential, so I think I would wait to summon something and set everything. This should be fine. Yep, Pot of Greed is fine. Would be fine for us too. Unfortunately, we had to use Solemn on the Storm, but that's kind of what it's here for. So we seem to play against Reasoning Gate. I think I would ring the Sacred Crane. Yeah, let's ring it. We are already pretty low and we want to use our traps in case of they summon a Jinso or maybe they brick. So better to use it now than later. We have a creator, so unfortunately we don't have a beast for Manticore, but I think we definitely wanna summon the creator. It's normally incarnate. So I think he has torrential. Yeah. Alright, that looks horrible. Setmon should be maybe another crane. Or... Huh. Good timing, knock. Usually you're a little bit too late, but today timing seems good. Should be another crane. I would summon tribe. Screw it. We are too low to wait and... Cyberjar, alright. Funny we have one in main. I just wanted to shuffle because like it's like, oh yeah, we don't play one. But we are. So is this... So this shouldn't be normal reasoning if they play Cyberjar. Well, in my experience, players with very high experience mostly play some spice, because if you play so long, you get your own preferences and ideas and little things that fit your playstyle very good, and that makes total sense in my opinion. What in the hell? I wouldn't torrential here. That's too funny. Yeah, let's let him crash. It's fine. Unfortunately, he gets the combo. We don't. It really looks like our strategy. Okay, we have a Rhoda. What could this be? Should we get Exile Force? Or I think we should get Exiled Force. Because we have Torrential anyway, so we don't need a monster to stay on the field. Sinister. That is unfortunate. This looks surreal. Okay, it's a warrior, more warrior based strategy. Does he have light dark? No. We definitely torrential here. But maybe he has a special summon in any way. No, okay. I think. Oh, okay. I just thought he didn't get back his Sinister Serpent. I wish there would be the European version available of Card of Safe Return, because I think this naked guy is kind of weird. Damn, he even plays Mad Dog of Darkness. What in the hell? Well, scratching the edge, we try to survive. So we play against warrior, Card of Safe Return stuff. So I think Kaiku would be good. Brain Control would be good. I'm not sure if we should leave in the Solemns. Maybe we should side out Cyberjar if he's also playing a deck that has an advantage of it. Let's bring in the Jinzo. The Nox are fine with the Sinister. We have okay. Should we keep the Solemns? I think we should. Let's side out one knock. Yeah. Because the rest is pretty aggro and I don't want knock to be dead at any time. So we have light dark already with the Grace. We definitely Grace here. Okay, we have Call and Card of Safe Return. We have the Creator but no Incarnate, so I think at this point we should concentrate on BLS. So we discard Creator and I think Crane. Yeah, so Crane, we summon Breaker. Usually I don't do that turn 1, but if he has Snatch, we have the MST. I would play it already, because if we get off the call, which we didn't set, nice, we would have +1, but I kind of forgot to set the call. It's not the biggest problem right now, but would have been nice. So if this is Serpent, yeah, we don't really care. Let's just get in. Cyberjar, that is fine. So we have Demark, Pod, Tribe, Solemn, and Prima. Very nice. So this looks kind of similar to us with the Marauding Captain. He was in the original deck. Maybe he changed something. Alright, we have Ring for the Gorilla. We will definitely attack into the Marauding Captain. So now we have Light Dark. He has Snatch. So we definitely Pod here. Heavy Storm. Not the best card right now. So what do we want? We can Ring the Gorilla. Oh, we can call back. We could call back the Demark, but I would do that next turn. But we definitely... Let's get rid of the Gorilla with Tribe's effect to get Demark to grave. Then we set... Definitely set Judgment. Maybe... No, we don't. We need the space. Let's keep it with Judgment. We have Ring. I think should be fine. So here's Snatch and Call and Pot. If he doesn't like OTK us this turn or whatever, next turn should be huge. We can already think about... No. I have to say no to this. If he has Storm, it is what it is. Of course, the Judgment makes our Ring worse, because 4000 isn't that much. But we should definitely get Graceful with Demark. Exiled Force. So he has Call, Snatch, and Exiled Force. It is absolutely fine. If he sets a back row... Does he have Gigantis? No. If he has a back row, we can snipe it. He has 2. So 1 could be Call. Let's snipe the first one. Ceasefire. Alright. So wished myself a solemn right now. So this should be call. He can get back any monster we don't care about. Could be also like Mirror Force or Torrential. Would be... But I really wanna be greedy. I gotta admit. But Ring is not that good right now. And we have Mirror Force and Torrential. Let's Storm. Yeah. We should Storm. To be safe. Yeah, perfect. Let's get back graceful. Anything before? No, okay. Okay, we have a Manticore combo. At least we have a Kaiku. Didn't normal summon this turn. Do we have any kind of OTK? No. 5. Brain Con doesn't do much here. Should we go all in is the question. I think so. He has Snatch. We don't go all in. And he has Call. We want to get rid of this and of the gorilla. Let's set everything end phase. Declare the effect by Manticore. If he snatches our D-Mark, we have Mirror Force. If he has Storm, we will probably lose. But that's a risk I gladly take. Breaker. Yep. Maybe the Prima. If he hits Call, Mirror Force. That truly is unfortunate. But we can always counter with we have to like we can always counter with Call and then chain Torrential on the summon. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. If he has Ring, I would Call here. Because if he has Ring or anything else, we would die. He has Light Dark, so I think let's get back Kaiku. He has a Snatch. So let's not get Kaiku. Yeah, let's get Manticore. So what could this be? We have a Torrential as a backup. We wanna try to... Yeah, Torrential. Let's just get in. Okay. So I think this card is... We can't say safely that it's not real. He still has Snatch. But he has to summon something to kill us. Yeah, we definitely Torrential here. because with the snatch he would win. Maybe he wins anyways now, but it was call, so we should have played BLS. But I think... Okay. No back row? Please? Okay. Oh, alright. But the thing is... Can we do anything here? We have to slam BLS. Yeah. Vanish. Vanish. GG? Yeah, nice. Alright. So opponent's definitely keeping in his Cyber Jar, which he drew twice first turn, when I remember right. I think I would run it back like this. I think Lightning Vortex would be a good addition to the deck. Let's side out Knock. If he has Sinister Serpent or whatever, we don't really care. Maybe a Threatening Roar? No, should be fine. Let's see if we can get this. Would be super cool because the deck is kind of similar to ours. Sad Mom. T-set. Alright. Maybe another Cyber Jar. Third time. Alright, we have Pot. Maybe it's... I think it's... My feeling says it's a Crane. We have BLS. Let's Pot first. Another Creator. First time we draw 2. Yeah, let's summon Mad Dog. And get in. Alright, another jar. So we have Crane, Storm, B, save. Okay, Crane and Bazoo. So this is a kind of a return-ish deck. We have the Creator Incarnate, which is pretty good in this situation. We have Exiled Force and Crane. And we have double Manticore of Darkness. Okay, we can do some stuff. Yeah, I just was thinking about the From Grave effect. Even a freaking card destruction. Alright. So we still in battle phase. We don't want to lose our guys. I think we can crash Cranes, but we can use the Crane for Manticore. Yeah, we can use, for example, Lightning Vortex. Well, we can keep Lightning Vortex. Let's crash Cranes. Main phase 2. We definitely activate Card of Safe Return. If he has Torrential, this would be very bad. So we summon back Crane. Discarding Manticore. Oh yeah, there's the combo. Even Sacred Phoenix. We summoned Mad Dog this turn. I think we definitely should use Exiled Force, because it would get destroyed anyways, I think. Manticore comes back. We get another draw, so let's set Torrential And card destruction. 1, 2, 3, 6. Well, we can discard Sacred Phoenix in the end phase. So end phase. So to grave. Special summon. Draw. Duo. And 6 cards, perfect. If we lose, I don't freaking care. This was just awesome. Jar, you're fine, yes. Please, please no lightning vortex. Storm, yeah. Okay, let's see. We forgot duo. Oh, it was an end phase. Not my bad. If he can counter our field, we have good answers if we survive. So this doesn't look so bad. Well, it looks pretty good, but I think he has answers. He has light dark. If he plays BLS. I'm so excited. It's so cool to get tribe. Okay. Bye-bye, creator. If he destroys Manticore, we can bring it back in the end phase. Storm and tribe. And even BLS. Well, that's the game, I guess. Okay, banishing. So we have answers. We can keep the crane. Okay. That makes sense. So 1600. We are so in the game. Does he have? Okay, he could have, still could have all kind of traps. So we have lightning vortex. I would summon breaker. Destroy the back row. Let's do it first. Breaker, okay. We have a crane. Let's set, okay, breaker, then lightning vortex. Kept in the knock, okay. Breaker. Okay, lightning vortex, discarding Manticore to get it back next. To get it back in the end phase. And I think, should we go kind of all in with BLS? His BLS is gone. Breaker is gone. If he has Snatch, we just lose, so I think we just attack with Breaker. Maybe I will regret this, but... Oh, I wished we could have kept our card of safe return. Would be so cool. If he has duo now, we regret everything. So if he doesn't have a real answer here, okay, we should got this. Looking good. Okay, looking very good. So I think, can we do something with, no. So this is 4, 6, 6, 3. Are you kidding me? So we should wait another turn. Definitely. I hope I counted right, but I think. Let's pro set heavy. Exile Force. That is fine. So we should summon BLS now to do anything. If he has Snatch, he has Snatch, but we shouldn't lose against it. Storm is gone. So let's set the brain control. Hope he doesn't have Snatch. Alright. Alright. Tribe. Okay, what could this be? This could be, I think, nothing we should be afraid of. So let's storm. We don't care about our brain control. Okay. I would just attack. I know. Tribe. Attack BLS. Damn. What a match. What a match. Wow. I don't know what to say. It is just perfect. Look at the opponent's deck. It's kind of similar to ours. Maybe more like warrior strategy. We got everything in this video. We just got everything. I can't believe that it could be any better, to be honest. Man, if you wouldn't have had the storm, it would be even better, but I'm so happy. I think this was the perfect match to round this video up. Let's talk about the deck in the deck constructor, so see you there. Man, I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy how all the matches turned out, especially the last one, but even the one before. We had just cool decks. Right now, I got the feeling this was one of the most entertaining decks I've ever played, because like all the interactions, and maybe because I didn't take it so seriously because I know it's not that good, but it's one of those decks, if it gets off huge. So highly recommend to play this deck. I will definitely have a link in the description. Thanks again to SP Serpent for this cool deck inspiration. Please let me know, like Housey House did, about any deck ideas or crazy deck ideas. I really want to try it out. I think this is the most entertaining for YouTube also, and I have just fun. It's just fun to build a deck like this, to maybe take in his own spice like I did. I mostly make some little changes that fit more to my playstyle, like here with the BLS and such. I think I wouldn't change anything by now. I would have to do more testing, like with BLS and everything, because it didn't really came up. I couldn't ask for better matches, so let's round it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had plenty of fun. I hope you did also. So see you next video.